Good morning, it's Lorna Wagner, Programme Manager for Careers and Outreach for Maritime UK. It's just a weekly update for you really, but what I wanted to talk about really was our Inspiring the Future Industry Ambassadors. This is Volunteers Week. So I wanted to say a huge thank you to the 115 people from right across the maritime sector who have volunteered to carry out careers work with schools and colleges on our behalf, and to help young people find out about the maritime sector and find out about the opportunities within it. We're so grateful that you give up your time to do this. In the months since we set up our network through Inspiring the Future, we've spoken to more than 12,700 children, 2/3 of whom roughly are primary school age. So if you're wondering about how we get the message out there to young people in schools and colleges about what the maritime sector is and how much fun and how rewarding a career within the sector can be, that's how we're doing it primarily. There's all sorts of different events that you might get invited to support. You might be asked to attend virtually or face-to-face as a guest speaker at an assembly. You might be asked to support a particular piece of project work or a large piece of coursework for young people working towards their GCSEs. You might be asked to be on a panel of a number of professionals talking about their own career so that young people can learn about career pathways. You might be taking part in a game, or you might be taking part in a webinar. Almost all that we're doing at the moment is virtual, and it's done through Zoom or Teams or GoToMeeting or whichever platform the school or the college uses. But some of our education partners are starting to arrange face-to-face events again. So we also need to make sure that our volunteers are geographically well spread, and we're really keen that our volunteers are representing diversity in the sector. So we're looking for people from different backgrounds. We're looking for men and women. We want ambassadors to be of all sorts of different ages and at different stages in their careers, and representative of all the different industries in the sector. So if that's something that you think you'd like to do and you haven't already signed up to be an ambassador with Maritime UK, the link is in the message that goes with this video, and you will be very welcome on board with us. Talking about what the programme did last week, just briefly, there's a lot of preparation going on for London International Shipping Week, and I'm spending quite a lot of time on those events. We also ran a CPD session for careers providers in schools and colleges last week, spotlighting careers with the Royal Fleet Auxiliary, and that was terrific. That went down really well, so much so that people were immediately finishing that session and booking on to one of the other two that we've got scheduled before the end of the academic year. There's one later on in June on careers at sea and super yacht crewing, and then one in July which is about design-based careers in the maritime sector. And I'm working hard at the moment pulling together a plan of CPD sessions for next academic year. Also doing a bit of work in preparation for World Oceans Day, actually. The National Oceanography Centre has provided a number of employees for me to interview so that we can do a bit of a spotlight on marine science careers, but also the other roles within a big organisation like that. This week I'm talking to Tees Valley about developing a careers programme for maritime to support them, and that's a huge area, so I'm really excited about that. I'm talking with the Liverpool City region Strategic Careers Hub later on this week to talk to them about supporting young people in the Northwest. And again, more work looking at London International Shipping Week coming up. It's always about the events. So that's my update for this week, really. I just want to say thank you so much to our volunteers, and if it's something you'd like to do to join us, follow the link, sign up and register. We'll see you at a welcome and onboarding event, and we'll introduce you to some of our other ambassadors that have already been out there talking to schools and colleges, and they can share their experience with you. Have a great week. Bye.